Hello and welcome back to Stationeers. Thank you very much for joining us in today's video. And as you can see, Hayes is hard at work doing some terraforming for us. This is where the hydroponics are going to be going in. And since this system is now working, so all the stuff we did a few episodes ago, plus the coding changes in the last video to fix a couple of bits and bobs, we should be able to now, Hayes has disappeared, should be able to now look at making our hydroponics. Now, we have been surviving off the goodwill of the people supplying us food. Not really goodwill, we've been paying for it. 138 days have passed, we have survived 138 days, but we do, speaking of which, there's another ship, we do really need to be able to start making our own food. So, part of this video is going to be getting that structure starting to be up and running, but also because I really want to fix this airlock, I'm probably going to be looking at getting a few things renamed, ready for my new airlock code to be tested, and then probably to inevitably fail. Make sure you stay tuned, let's get started, and let's actually work on something we've been meaning to do for ages, hydroponics.
How big do we want the room?
Fairly big.
Define decent size.
Should we say 15 by... 15 by...
I don't know how many plants it is per person we need.
And let me see what these planters... Wait a minute. Winter spawn. Alpha strain B... Can we get viruses in this game? Or is this just a plant? It might just be a plant. So... Planter. Small planter for decorative or hydroponic purposes can be connected to water or watered manually using a water bottle or liquid canister of water. Can we get a medium planter? Is there a bigger planter that we can get? Or is it just this? No, we can just get one planter. Kit's planter. Kit's hydroponic tray. Ooh, a hydroponics tray. This looks good. Ideal vessel for growing a range of plant life. Must be supplied with water using a pipe network and sufficient light to generate photosynthesis. Can be automated using the Harvey. Who's Harvey? Can I click on that? Oh, I can click on this. Hold on. Use above a hydroponics tray or a hydroponics device to manage the planting and harvesting of your crops. It contains a button that will allow you to activate its modes or connect it to a logic system to do this for you. These modes indicate plant growth status of the plant below. Import is used for planting, and harvested plants are sent to export. Shall we just stick with... Right, okay. This is what I think we'll do. We have a corridor section, so let's make sure we've got room for a corridor section. And then we'll have our hydroponics area. So that goes along here. Even if... Right, for starters, if we just make something that is... Have a big this it currently is. Now, stop. Now we'll make this. How big have you made this currently, Jake? Hayes, we need a bit more terraforming, please. So this is
3, 4, 5, 6. So the size itself is 6. I'm assuming that we're not just encompassing it entirely of steel frames. So let's say 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 interior. Where this green line is, I'm going to move where the turbo pumps and the sensor is at some point. But this green line is the clean air, which we can just instantly pump into the...
Into the hydroponics, yeah.
Yes.
And then if we say that we plan a corridor along here and here for future purposes, then
Yeah.
the hydroponics begins on this line here. Why are you taking those down?
Sorry, no, I got confused.
Right, okay. Yeah, if you could just open up this area a little for us, please.
Hydration critical.
Oh, I know my hydration's critical. I'll get to it. I guess, Jake, if we start with a 6x6, fill it up and see what happens. And this middle bit when you can. And then work from there. I suppose it's better than nothing, right? We can always extend later. Plus, the 6x6 will give us a good idea of how our atmospherics work. Because if we make, let's say, a 12x12 or something, and it doesn't, our atmospherics can't handle it, then we can't actually get anything. But we should be able to handle a 6x6 in terms of volume and how many moles we're going to see. In fact, that's a good one.
It depends. So I think one thing that might affect the footprint we want to use is what the area of a grow light is.
Right.
Because we're on Mars, so we don't get as much UV as we would on the moon.
Okay, so let's have a look at this grow light. So it's a kit grow light. This to me looks like it's something that would only be, just looking at what it takes to make it, I can imagine this only being no more than a 1x2. Yeah.
Maybe.
Also, if we have a 6x6, what did we determined that these are these 1 meter blocks, each one of these? 2 meter blocks. These were 2x2s, weren't they, in terms of length?
Yes.
So if we do that, we're basically creating a 12x12, that's 144. We're going to probably have this 2 blocks high. So 576 meters cubed.
Yeah.
Okay, so again,
it's comparable to the amount of
PV.
space the hab uses.
Yeah, so PV, and we've got the pressure. We know what pressure we want roughly here. PV equals NRT. It's going to be about 14,000 moles that we need to put in here. Roughly 14,000 moles, which we should be able to do. Because we currently have 40,000 moles in here, sitting at 16 megapascals. So, good. Can I weld these up? Do I have what I need to weld these up? I cannot remember what you need to weld these things up.
We need steel plate.
Steel plate.
Steel sheets and the arc welder.
That's what I do not have, steel sheets. I'll tell you what, whilst you are doing that, I'm just going to start renaming a couple of these things outside, because I know I need to rename these for the airlock, and I need to go back inside it. So, hab airlock door ext is correct. This needs to be hab airlock button ext. This needs to be, hab airlock status LED ext. That is correct, and now I'll go check whether those were right. Have you found this, Sociopath?
Nope.
Are you trying to put batteries back in? drink a bit of water. Cane that for now. In fact, I will always swap these out. Oh, that one has 0 as well. Oh, I'll take this with me. I'll take these with me and fill them up. And I'll drink a bunch from that one and then put that one back. I suppose I can top up my food. There we go. Okay. And in the meantime,
Get it why it doesn't start at Jenny's.
I mean, this one has the switch flipped off.
Yeah, but so it's registering the generator.
Oh,
I know that cable is gone because we need that power.
yeah.
It might be this thing.
So for those of you who have been following the airlock saga,
We're back.
yeah, we're back. Just going to go through some of the changes that I've made. Every time I press edit, it really takes a long time to load. Right, have airlock switch. So there are a few additional things that I've put in. Some of these are requested by Jake some time ago, and I finally done it. Some of these are just more useful in general. So hab airlock, right, let's just check what that actually is.
Okay, seems that it wasn't an override switch in the way I was thinking.
There we go. Status air. Hab airlock vent in. Hab airlock vent ext, which is not on this because this isn't door control. Right. So, a couple of things that I have done, which I did some time ago, but maybe it might have been forgotten. First off, this vent is connected to that system, that full recirculation system, as opposed to pulling things in from here. That big, massive powered vent is now gone, which has been replaced by that. That should be absolutely fine. And given the amount of pressure we have, this should very, very quickly fill up the airlock. That is the external vent, which is set to, well, the internal safety is 50 megapascals. That should just exhaust air as quickly as possible too. So that should work. We're probably going to get rid of this chute once everything's running. So that's not something to worry about. And then we have these doors set up as they are. Before we started, I did find something a little strange. By the way, these are here currently because just in case I want to test things and change things, I do not want to be running around moving them. We did find something really strange though. When I plugged the chips in, despite the fact that this door is not powered, somehow the chips managed to close the door, which was really odd. So, yes, there is that. This switch here is an override switch. There will be one built in on this side as well. And the override switch is just, you press that switch and all doors are unlocked for X number of seconds. So this is if you need, for example, an emergency escape. Need to get out very, very quickly, forget pressurization, or maybe there's a fire and we need to just get rid of all the air, oxygen very quickly. Flick that switch, you can open the doors, and once you've opened the doors, obviously all the oxygen, all the air will exhaust, but it's the oxygen that we really want to try and get rid of. So that is what that switch will be used for. This button is by Jake's request. So what the system will now be is that you press the button, it will recognize which side the button has been pressed. It will then expel all the air that is in here. It will fill it up with, if it has been pressed from the inside, it will fill it up with fresh air. If it has been pressed, if the button on the outside has been pressed, it will put no air in. And then it will open the associated door and lock the other door. This is, I think Jake or Hayes found that bug, where you can just open this door. So that was not useful. You then come into the airlock as normal, and then you press that button. And that button will do all the cycling, the correct cycling, and then you're in. And the same goes for the opposite direction. So that way the airlock can stay open as long as people want, and if someone does decide, oh no, don't want to go in, walk back out, you can walk back out and somebody inside can still press the button and it will activate. The occupancy mode is still in here, so if you are wandering around in the airlock and somebody tries to call it, it isn't going to shut on your face. So there is that too. Whether or not any of that works, well, that remains to be seen. Right. Let's see. We have windows out here, so we can have a peek at the frames coming up for the hydroponics. Again, Jake, do you think 1 high or 2 high will be? I tell you what. Why don't I make a grow light and a planter so that we can test it, see how large they are. I suppose that would make sense. Yeah, let's do that.
I'm just thinking where would be best to test it. I don't know.
Well, at least we can figure out the sizing and everything as well, and know what is what. So I'm gonna. Grow light is made at the electronics printer, so I think that is this one. No, this is a pipe bender. This is an electronics printer. There we go. Grow light. So I'll go ahead and just make. Do you want 500 grow lights?
No.
No. Just checking.
No.
What were we making that required 500?
Probably sheets.
Okay. No, from the electronics printer.
Oh, wires?
Possibly, yes. And then where does a planter get made? Let's find out. Planter. Planter is pipe bender, and then there's some hydroponic thing as well, which I'm going to check. We have Did you know we had portable hydroponics? We could have planted things in it. Okay.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. There's also a hydroponic station. I don't know whether. Oh, what's a hydroponic station? I don't know.
Probably too big.
Why don't we just say that the
It doesn't look that
mobile
big.
was added? Well, we'll just say the mobile was added in a patch that we didn't notice.
I think hydroponics trays are what we're going to want to use. The hydroponic station looks a bit too big.
Okay. So the hydroponics trays, yeah, I've got that. So I can do the. Are you sure the station looks too big? Hydraulic pipe bender.
I
mean,
based on
do we have the
very
resources
tiny
to make
picture?
it?
Based on the very tiny picture, in a 3x3 space, you've only got 4 plants versus on a hydroponics tray, I think those can just be placed like just over twice as effectively.
How many hydroponics trays do you want me to make? Just a single one for now to test, or should we try and make it?
Make like 10.
Alrighty. There we go.
And then I also need an infinite amount of steel sheets.
I'll get the steel sheets going as well. Infinite amount. We'll start with 50. There we go.
That is nowhere near enough, but yes.
I know. It's just that I can put them in. I think we have stacks of 50, don't we? So if it stacks up 50, I can grab them and do another stack. I've just made 1 grow light. Should I make more than 1, do you think? Just for testing. We do not have. Oh, we do not have the iron for this. Wait, I found some iron here.
Yeah, we have iron.
It's just they're in awkward places.
Around.
What we need is we need to have a store and pipes connecting to all of these machines, so that we
What
can
we
just
need is an ME system.
yeah. We do need an ME system.
Like Windows ME?
No,
What?
Microsoft.
That only gives me
Sorry, not Microsoft.
50?
Minecraft ME.
Yeah, the matter energy system mod,
The thing that
which
we were
became
doing.
needlessly complicated.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want Millennium Edition?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, I'm trying to find iron. All the iron's in here. Okay.
Sauce, do you
There's
have
some
any
iron
idea
in
how much,
here.
how many kobolds you?
Yeah, we have enough.
Right, you know
now.
what, Jake? It's fine. Let's just use what we've got here right now. We have
I
3.
might explode this the base soon.
Okay.
No,
I
what?
mean, you're gonna have.
I heard base explode. Jake, I've got a bunch of stuff. Perhaps nowhere near enough, but it will do for now.
Yeah.
You're gonna have 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
Sure. Make
Right.
sure to shoot the trench coat.
Need that pipe valve eventually. Stick that back.
I've got a pipe analyzer on me as well for when we immediately start trying to mess around with this. I'll grab as much of this as possible. I said I'll make a stack of 50 so I can pull this all out as a stack. Pulls them out randomly and now has to make his own stack. Can I just take the iron out of this? I hate doing this. Every time this goes wrong, every single time.
Oh, and you have like 4 or 5 backpacks of iron now. Sauce.
Yeah, we're out of copper though.
Copper? Okay, sure. I'll do that next. Let me just get home and reload and empty back.
Where's the iron?
No idea.
I swear there was iron in this. Silicon.
I'm risking our lives at the moment.
Copper.
So.
Are you messing with the power system? Is
No.
everything going to flow?
The furnace is at 1200 degrees with 35 megapascals.
Why are you
36
doing this?
megapascals.
Why are you doing this?
Because we need astrology.
Right, okay.
We
Can we
need
not
to
just
divine what the future is.
Yeah, I was going to say, can we not just look up at the stars and start?
For viewer reference, astroloy, not astrology.
No, it's astrology.
So he's been saying this since before these things started, and I was very confused, and I've just not questioned it because I was like, maybe it's a Stationeers inside joke or something.
It kind of is because everybody is calling it astrology.
Right. That explains that bit.
40 megapascals. Uh-oh.
How many's in this?
Quick.
31, right. You stop for now. So I can pull this out.
Pull it.
Hang on, Jake. I'm bringing some more stuff.
Flush it.
That should be useful for you.
Wrong room. Oops.
I'm leaving.
So, if the furnace detonates,
Everything goes with it.
how mad is Axia going to be?
Not, because he's still expecting it to detonate.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're cooling down.
Right, the rest of the planters are being made now.
Just to double check, do we still have the waste tank or is it exploded?
Is that the red tank?
Tank's in the back of the furnace.
Oh, well, there's no, I cannot see any fire. So,
5
I will have a look.
megapascals, 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 478. 5 Why?
Yeah, wasn't I supposed to be building a cooling system for this?
But why isn't it?
Yeah, that's gone out the window
Why
right
is
now.
this still
Hmm.
478 degrees? Well, it's 940 here.
That will be because there's a lot less volume.
Is it just instantly cooling into the waste tank?
Yeah, because there's like only 7% of the volume is inside the bit that's ludicrously high.
That's good.
That is good for now.
Yeah, no, you're supposed to cool this and reuse it.
Yeah, because that's like
We're supposed to vent the pollutants. But look, the 32,000 moles
Th-
of CO2.
Christ.
Did you just say
Uh,
32,000 moles of CO2?
Yes.
At a gentle 480 degrees.
That is a very hot carbon dioxide. Plus, I think there was a quarter mole of methane in there, which
Okay,
generally
can-
was close to its auto-combustion level.
Can we put any of this gas into my welding torch?
This should not have any methane in it. Maybe it can, but
Everything's very red here.
why?
I don't know, there's a big red light.
Where?
There's a big red light.
Don't touch the furnace.
I'm not touching the furnace.
Cooling down.
It's at 700 degrees.
Yeah, that's good.
And pressure is dropping. Where do I top up my arc welder tank? I've never done
you
this.
top up your arc welder, or no, that one.
Or this welder, whatever. No, sorry, not arc
because-
welder. Your the welding torch.
because- This is the arc welder.
Yeah, wrong welder.
It's much better.
Yeah, wrong welder. I have a basic
You have a
TIG
cheap
welder.
one.
TIG.
You just put that bottle into that big red tank, which is in the fab.
Okay, cool. I'll do that then. Thank you.
Tell me that these are 40% now. No,
Big
60%.
red tank. Find the big red tank.
And
Where's the big red
This one.
tank?
Over here. This one.
This one. Cool. So I just put this in here.
okay,
Lovely.
so somehow my automation is not working.
I think
How
that's par for the course for a lot of the stuff we've made.
Yeah.
How
Well,
much copper do you need there, son?
A backpack is okay.
Then I'll bring you 3 backpacks, okay.
right, I'm just putting all the steel down here in the hydroponics area.
Why is this not working?
Could someone remind me the chemical number letters for silver?
Silver. AG. Argentum.
Oh yeah.
Start
I
gen on, gen on. Start gen off, gen on. 0 start. Yes.
I want to keep an eye out for it as the rarest resource, and then I run across some right as I turn around.
Should have asked for something else.
Bleep% 0.2 gen on.
Like
yeah,
5-player
but why doesn't
multiplayer
it
and
gen on?
Space Engineers. Oh yeah, we figured out this doesn't hurt us. I think that's a lot.
I have learned that if you run the welder for too long, your internal temperature increases.
Oh, fun.
Does it?
Yes. And then I also have plastic sheets.
Oh, you're doing the full... You're going to make this so instead of us doing what we've done in the... So, Jake, wait. What we learnt is that if we do this,
Yeah.
when we do put things down, they sort of float.
How so?
So, I think things are designed to be on top of a floor, like a
right,
wall,
yeah.
and this was an update some time ago, We can try it. Hold on. If we have this plastic sheet, let's just see if this... Yeah, see... Okay, well, this one's going to annoy you anyway, Jake. So it's either down there
Yep.
or up here.
I mean, it'll be down here anyway.
Can we make it lower than that, do you think? No.
I don't think we need to.
We can just put them in and put pipes in with them, right?
Yeah.
So we'll just use...
because water pipes are supposed to be connected to those anyway.
Yes. So that's the size of these. So if I were to... And we could put them in rows sort of like that with maybe a gap and then that and walk through. Maybe? Yeah, possibly. Or we could put them on a table. One or the other.
Oh god, no. Let's just put the regular flooring in like we've done all the other times.
Yeah.
Is that just wall?
Yes, it is. It's just wall on top of this. So
Okay.
we tried this on... I think you may not have been in that session, but I think Hayes and I tried this on the roof. When it first came out, we tried it, looked at it and went, maybe not.
So like that.
Yeah. Now do you see? So... Possibly that would have... Oh, then that would have to stay up there, which is even more awkward.
We wouldn't need it hovering above. If it's just like this, then that's fine.
Okay. That's all right.
And since we're going to have this place too high, so this first row of walls around are going to be like the same as the ground, and we can colour them green because we can.
Yeah. Can you put a wall just above here, just so I can see how the grow lights go, facing upwards? We've got one.
Oh, as in for ceiling.
Yeah, please. That way we get to see what the grow lights would be like. Because I think they are just 2 by... Yeah, they are just 2 by 1. So it would just sit... We just have it sitting...
Does it show how many that it affects?
That's... Does not.
Okay.
Is it?
I'm going to
Hang
look
on.
it up.
Let me have a look at grow lights. Kit grow lights makes a grow light which grow light UV light supplements sunshine in low light or sun distance conditions. Unit adds growability over the space of a grid. Okay. I think perhaps it's one block underneath it. So if we were to I think, if I'm understanding this correctly, if I were to take these down, put these, let's say, it's not properly done, but let's say I'll just put them there, like so. So we just fill that up and then put the grow light in the middle. I think that is, it would have an impact on all of those. From what I'm so put that there, that should impact that block. In which case, Jake, do you think it's just better to have this as a 1 high if we're doing this? Why make it too high and have to double the amount of atmosphere?
If we make it too high, it looks nice because the second row of walls on the outside are going to be windows, so it has that kind of greenhouse effect. But then also, we have another level to which we can have stuff growing.
Well, what I was thinking is if we make it 1 high, and then if we need to, we put stairs and have a second...
Yeah.
Have that second floor. But for
that's
now,
what I'm planning for.
Oh, right, okay. So what we could do is make it
then,
too high and seal in for now.
I think what we could do... Yeah, so make it too high, we seal it in, and then for the lines in which these grow lights are placed, we can have them go on the edge of the block rather than the center.
Have the center as glass?
Or that.
Then...
Just whatever we can do to help with the passive illumination during the day. Because I think that's still...
Because if we made that glass, and then what we'll need, the other thing we'll need, Jake, is these things that we did out here.
Air tank low.
this radiator setup.
Yeah.
So we'll need a few of those to keep the temperature down.
Yes.
Yeah, so that could work actually. Yeah,
In fact, I could probably set it up with the same temperature system. But yeah.
I'm hoping so because I want to use the same code in this. So I want to put 2 chips down for pressure control and temperature control in this, and it should just work the exact same way.
Okay. I am going to need more flat wall kit then.
Hang on. Flat wall kit. Do I have? Oh, I don't have any of those. I have steel sheets though. Could I interest you in some steel sheets?
If you just throw anything that's useful in the cupboard here,
Yep.
I'll make use of it.
Cool. And with that, I think it is a good time to end this video. So thank you very much for watching. Please remember to click on the like button if you like this video. Subscribe on the channel? No, to the channel. Can you tell that I've had a long week? Now subscribe to the channel for more videos on Stationeers. Leave a comment in the comments box below, letting us know what you think. Now, as I've mentioned this multiple times before, we'll see these comments many moons later. But some of those comments could be very, very useful. If you can do so, please do consider supporting me on Patreon or check out my Discord server or my social media. Links in the description box below for all of them. And lastly, do make sure you do go check out Jake's channel at ZeroJake on YouTube. That is all from me, Hayes, Jake, and Sociopath, and we shall see you next time in Stationeers.